why the process to shift performance ownership. Before we look at what the process to shift performance ownership entails, we should look at what the rationale is behind BlackRock or BRMO deciding to embark on it.
5 years ago, BRMO embarked on a journey to achieve sustainable performance. Many initiatives and projects were initiated to achieve this goal. Although all projects contributed in its own way towards improved productivity and in part to shifting performance ownership, the complete shift had not been achieved. The retrenchment process in 2015 opened the debate about BRMO sustainability that emphasized the need to achieve effective engagement, buy-in and commitment from our employees. The ultimate goal was to achieve performance excellence. A period of rebuilding was needed to reinvigorate our employees in the shared values and goals of prosperity for all the stakeholders of the company. In April of 2016, we embarked on a process to build a sustainable, value-based, high-performance culture with aligned, engaged, and accountable employees.
But what are the prerequisites for implementing such a process? Process followed to shift performance ownership. The process to shift performance ownership is more focused on the how than the what. It is more important how you arrive at the answer than the answer or the solution itself. BRMO management started the process to shift performance ownership by reviewing their strategic purpose and direction. They reviewed the BRMO vision, business plan milestones, stakeholders, and priorities. BRMO management then engaged with their employees by sharing their reviewed strategic purpose and direction. During these sessions, facilitated by management, the employees were informed of what the BRMO vision, business plan milestones, stakeholders, and priorities are. Employees were also given an opportunity to take part in the diagnostic engagement part of the process. They were asked to fill in an Ask, Listen and Learn questionnaire.
There were 3 critical questions. Do you want to perform better? Can you perform better? What is preventing you from performing better?
96% said they could perform better, and 99% said that they wanted to perform better. They also had an opportunity to say what things were stopping them from performing better and what the things were that they felt would help them to perform better.
I feel it was a turning point for the company.
It changes people's mindset that now management are really taking care of us and really wants to listen to what is happening to us.
Everyone plays a vital role in the structure.
It's a value chain. Everyone from a support worker to a rig operator, you want him to get involved in this process. You want to hear his views.
Their ideas, their innovation, their inputs or whatsoever is much important. I think it's the most important.
During the Ask, Listen and Learn engagement process, employees were furthermore asked which team sport they were passionate about. BRMO employees chose soccer. Soccer is thus integrated into the BRMO way as a competitive system to explain business concepts.
It's easier for employees to relate who's their coach, who's their referee, who's their frontline players, and who's their backline, of which they see their supervisors as their coach.
Most of us in South Africa, we love soccer. It's so easy to explain and to elaborate and to bring it into us.
Detailed feedback regarding the Ask, Listen and Learn questionnaires of all employees, including management, was then captured and categorized under 7 vital elements of a high-performance BRMO culture. BRMO management then aligned their reviewed strategic purpose and direction with the Ask, Listen and Learn feedback to arrive at the BRMO strategy alignment map. The metaphor or analogy of soccer as a familiar competitive system to explain business concepts created a logical argument to rather call the strategy alignment map the BRMO game plan, as employees could relate to it much easier.
Our game plan is like a soccer field. When the team is playing soccer outside there, every player got a position. We want to score that goal, like at the soccer field. That's our aim.
The game itself is seen as a soccer game. You cannot just be there. We are part of this whole system. Without one employee, we're not gonna be doing well.
The people must know we are doing well, we are in front, or keep it up like that, or we're behind. What can we do to improve? We must score another goal, or yes, we're fine, we're 3 goals ahead. Just keep it like that.
When the final BRMO game plan was unveiled, everyone unanimously agreed that the game plan is a true reflection of their inputs. Every employee at BRMO committed to play by the rules of the game by signing a pledge on the BRMO game plan.
When he's busy explaining the game plan, it's like when we are in the soccer field, busy playing soccer. It gives me power and energy for through the whole night or whole day.
The BRMO game plan was then distributed throughout the mine and is now used by employees at all levels to daily evaluate behaviors and action against the mine's goals and milestones. All issues that were raised during the Ask, Listen and Learn engagement process and categorized under the vital elements was allocated to 6 task teams. Each task team represented a vital element and consisted of employees from various levels and functions at BRMO. These task teams were tasked to come up with proposals as to how best to deal with the issues that were raised. Strategy Alignment Map or Game Plan. The game plan is a practical, simple, logical and systematic model that explains the flow of the mine and is used at BRMO to explain how to achieve a performance culture at BRMO by connecting to drive performance excellence. The game plan empowers management and employees to better understand and apply basic concepts of a business, included practical management concepts and thinking disciplines relevant to running a mine.
A game plan is like our roadmap to achieving our goal eventually.
That game plan, the one that is actually giving us a good direction where we have to go.
Impact of the process to shift ownership. Let's look what the impact of the process to shift ownership is on different processes. By following this process, you win the hearts and minds of all stakeholders, which lead to a significant improvement in safety, productivity, and profit.
It also encourages problem solving within the crew. The information that we are getting from the crews would be understanding exactly what happens to the coal face, so that when we are doing our planning on surface, we are able to align it with the information on how our crews are working.
It's a tool which you can physically and literally see changes amongst your teams.
Game plan has helped in terms of making sure that people take responsibility of their own health, given the fact that they now know where are we going.
Impact of the process on production. The shift in performance ownership enabled BRMO to significantly improve its productivity, exceeding production targets and even setting new records.
Every month for the last 6 months, they are on top. So yes, this game plan has made the communication. I think a game plan really improved our communication, and that is where the things started.
We came to a conclusion in the team to solve problems easier, to get to our breakdowns immediately.
The game plan explained to them that each and every machine that you repair, it has a direct impact on your overall performances.
Everything runs smooth. We understand each other. The work is never stopped for unnecessary things.
We never thought ever it was possible to break the advanced per blast rate of 3.7. We know now that it's possible, it can be done, and these are ideas that come from the floor.
Impact of the process on safety. BRMO embarked on a Safety Begins With Me campaign that was aligned with the BRMO values within the BRMO way. Major safety achievements are a significant reduction in lost time injury frequency rate of 30%, achieving 5 million fatality-free shifts, a record within ASMANG, and being awarded the Best Improved and Best Underground Mine by the DMR for 2016 in the Northern Cape.
Guys, our number one priority is safety, Ageri.
Yes!
On a daily basis, Ageri.
Yes!
Start of shift till end of shift, Ageri.
Yes!
It also changed the culture of employees with regards to safety, and it minimized accidents a lot. There's a lot of improvement.
Safety is our first priority, and in our KPIs, safety is number one. So before we talk of everything, safety is our first aspect for our team.
I believe there are less incidents, and that is living our values. We care for each other, we collaborate, we work together, and if everyone works together and look out for each other's safety, then it's so much better.
If you care about yourself and you care about others, the first thing you will care about will be people's safety. It will be your own safety.
Their families is the stakeholders here, as much as they are our communities. So they make that one, I think, makes them a lot aware of the family need them, so they need to work safe on a daily basis.
This game plan brought something, and it brought ownership to the employees that this is my job, I have to do it safe in a manner that's required to be done safe, because I want to work safe, to go back home and be a safe employee.
The impact of the process on cost. The working cost, measured in rand per tonne product produced, also decreased. The increase in production volume contributed significantly. The impact of the process on employee behavior. In spite of the fact that not all the means, abilities, processes and systems were up to the BRMO desired standard, the new willingness created by the process to shift performance ownership compensated for this and enabled BRMO to achieve its production milestones in the short and medium term. Employees commit rationally and emotionally to someone or something on the mine. The commitment determines how hard they are prepared to work and how long they are prepared to stay.
The game plan influences the people to be positive. It brings the best out of any team member. It serves as a sense of belonging.
They are more now involved in what is happening and what can we do more to achieve our targets.
Yeah, they are positive. Like now we don't have absentees like before. We don't have people who book off sick like before.
So the guys are more involved, and if you're more involved, you're more motivated, and it just improves the whole process.
Sustainability of the shift in performance ownership. Very important is to look at how BRMO is going to ensure sustainability regarding the shift in performance ownership.
It wants you to be involved. It wants you to understand why are you doing it, and what you can literally see the goals. You can literally see what do you achieve.
That game plan we put there, it's us who put it there. So we must make sure, use that values, and it will help you to get to that end goal, that is that 3.1 million tons.
It's giving people a voice to speak what is actually happening where they are working.
Game plan, foundation for sustainability. The game plan creates the foundation for sustainability. It will stay relevant for at least the next 10 years. It enhances consistent behavior by management and all employees. It serves as a visual reminder of management commitment and the psychological contract between management and employees to engage and respect each other. It helps to create a common BRMO language. It supports consistent messages, for instance, actions and behaviors. And it serves as the foundation of the desired BRMO culture. The willingness that was created through the process to shift performance ownership cannot, however, sustain a high-performance culture. Processes and systems which support means and ability must be put in place and be up to the BRMO standard. BRMO ultimately needs means, ability and willingness to meet and exceed the milestones on a sustainable basis.
It enables for a flow of ideas, a flow of information from the workforce up and from up down as well.
Even the workers, not only the supervisors, we all have got a say in this. Whenever there is a problem, we do participate, all of us.
The BRMO game plan was started by employees. They took it by heart and they implemented it by heart.
It has now become a way of life, not only at the workplace, also back at home. It's through the game plan that now, all of a sudden, I see values as important to my life, to my kids and family.
The 6 values that the company has entrenched on this game plan, it covers everything from workplace up until where you stay.
Using BRMO Connects to ensure sustainability. The Connects are the main communication and engagement tool used at BRMO that supports the sustainability of the process to shift performance ownership and drive performance excellence. The majority of BRMO Connect facilitators refer to and speak about the game plan during their Connects. They explain parts of the game plan. They link what the team does on a daily basis with the game plan. They speak about the priorities, stakeholders, milestones, values, and the overall goal reflected in the game plan.
The game plan is aligned with every KPI that the employees has to perform. It's not just that we mentioned it, we left it at that, because tomorrow morning there's a measurement that takes place. Did we make or did we reach our KPI as we set the day before? And if that's not met, we look at the obstacles. What were the obstacles that we couldn't reach that? And then an action is created from that obstacle in order to align ourselves with the KPIs that we planned for the day.
That is my tool to connect with all my people underground. That is for sharing information, that is for solving problems. It's a nice forum for all the guys just to speak their hearts out.
If they have problems, make sure that we address those problems. If it's work-related problems, make sure that we attend to them, and then we give them feedback on what we are doing on a daily basis.
Now management are more involved. They are more now connected to their workers that we have never experienced before.
The process to shift performance ownership involves deep-rooted organizational change or transformation. Resistance to change is the biggest obstacle in implementing this process. But if employers are seen to know where they are going, care for their employees, and challenge their employees with respect, then employees make an organization successful. Tom Peters said, "Great organizations are those which enable ordinary people to achieve extraordinary things." At BRMO, we are achieving this by shifting performance ownership to effectively build a sustainable, value-based, high-performance culture with aligned, engaged, and accountable employees. Performance excellence is now the BRMO way.
We connect to drive performance excellence.